Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. It is Saturday morning, yesterday Friday, what a boring day at Euro 2020. It was boring, absolutely yes, but today 3 epic games. It should be epic games because France will play Portugal versus Germany as well, and then in the evening we will see Spain. Let's see if Spain will be actually able to win their first game of the tournament. Let's see. But I hope you are doing really well because we also have to speak about Juventus. So what we will do today, what's on the agenda, on the menu, we'll speak about Euro a bit so that we slowly but surely can enter the Mercato because we have so many names and as well new names links to Juve. So let's open the Italian and international papers to see what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. We are about to start with all the news of today, but the first thing I want to ask you, because it's a long time I didn't ask, put a maximum of like, and subscribe to the channel if you are new and you want to be entertained and informed about all the things concerning our beloved Juventus. The Tuttosport has 2 pages today. We will start with the first one, the first dedicated 100% to Giampiero Boniperti. I already talked about it yesterday in the video about Manuel Locatelli. I don't know if you were able to see it. It will be here on the link. I will put the link so that you are able to see it in case you missed it. But Giampiero Boniperti with the beautiful title Boniperti la Juve. Boniperti Juventus. Why? Because Boniperti was Juventus and he will be probably the greatest legend of Juve ever. So guys, if you are not able to understand the greatness of Boniperti because you are too young or you were not able actually to understand and follow the path of Boniperti, I really recommend you to go on Google, on YouTube to read a bit about Boniperti and about his time as a player, as a director and as a president of Juventus, because he is the one that modernized Juventus, that actually took it from Italy to be one of the top elite clubs of Europe. Grande Boniperti, that was the first thing I wanted to say about that. We continue because in the meanwhile, if you are asking yourself what's happening while we are not playing at Juventus, what's happening in the Juve stadium, yesterday my great friends Marco was there. He was at the stadium and look at that, they are revamping the field of Juventus to be sure that we are ready for 21-22. Beautiful exclusive images on the channel thanks to Marco. And we see Gazzetta dello Sport, they are opening with a biscuit. Why a biscuit? Because we know that if we are actually drawing 1-1 or 2-2 or 0-0 whatever versus Wales tomorrow for Italy, then the both team will be qualified. But Italy says we don't like biscuit, we don't want to do what Sweden did years ago, we don't want to do all these kind of things. So that was the opening of Gazzetta dello Sport. Corriere dello Sport is maybe a bit exaggerating, saying that Tardelli reported Italy and France are the strongest team. Yes, it's true that Italy and France made a really beautiful performance at the Euro. France played just one. We will discover today if they are able to repeat it. Italy, yes, they played versus Turkey, versus Switzerland. Let's wait. I don't like these kind of big messages when the tournament just began. Wait, calma. They are also honoring Boniperti. Beautiful one. Giovanni Capuano is actually speaking about Tottenham, the history of that Tottenham. Why? Because it's chaos after actually the fact that Fonseca, the ex-trainer of Roma, was not able to go there because they wanted to play with 3-man defense. Fonseca said no, I play with a 4-man defense. They stopped it. Then apparently after Gattuso left his Fiorentina, what a drama there with Commisso. He left Fiorentina, he was about to sign for Tottenham, but apparently some supporters of Tottenham, they started reporting fake news that Gattuso is homophobic and racist. Absolutely not true. They don't deserve Gattuso, but it's crazy the power of social media today. It starts with a hashtag and at the end Gattuso is not able to sign for Tottenham. Gattuso actually chosen by Paratici, because if we were about to go in Europa League with Juventus, Gattuso would probably be the trainer of Juventus Juventus today. Now we continue because Italy are speaking. Chiesa spoke yesterday. He said in Italy we have mentalità Juve e non si molla mai. Italia così sogni. Italia, that's how you will have to dream. We have the mentality of Juve. We don't give up fino alla fine. Beautiful words. I love that Juventus with 4 players actually is able to share and transmit that mentality of Juve in the Italian team. One more reason to support Gli Azzurri. Yesterday Chiellini, that his injury is not really in a big injury, so he will probably be able to play the 4th game. He will rest versus Wales. He said we are enthusiasts but we are calm. We have our feet on the grounds. Yeah, we will also play versus Ramsey that was able to score his first goal of the tournament together with Wales. Let's see if he will be a danger or not. He wants to go for the first spot because he knows that if he go for the first spot, he will probably continue to play in Wembley, while Italy, if they are first, they will have a really dangerous parkour away to the final, because then probably you will play versus teams like Belgium, France, and so on and so on. Yesterday Van Basten was speaking really bad about our boy De Ligt, and I don't like this kind of communication about Van Basten. A great player, well, probably one of the best strikers in the world, but Van Basten, he exaggerated, saying that he doesn't understand how he defends. It was probably a bad choice to choose for Juve because he didn't learn anything there. Our boy that is really young, what did he say yesterday? He said, yes, he gave me a compliment and also some criticism. I'm happy that way. Why? Because that means that I can still improve. If Mr. Van Basten says so, it can only be good, I guess. Really diplomatic, our boy, that is not showing that he's a monster only on the field, a beast on the field, but also off record on the microphones. Grande Matthijs de Ligt. Today, Portugal play from Cristiano Ronaldo after his brace. Let's see what he will do. O jogo, Portuguese paper, is saying olhos nos olhos, what means eyes into the eyes, because now they will play versus a big team. Morata is in the front page of Marca because they are saying Morata y 13,000 más. Morata and 13,000 more. Morata, I didn't spoke about it on the channel, but he extended his contract with Juve, so 1 more year from Atletico Madrid. The hashtag more Morata. I'm happy about that news because for 10 million, I don't believe that you can find a striker that is that strong. And then we continue because you remember that I spoke about Harry Kane, how excited I was about the name of Harry Kane linked to Juve, even if I didn't believe that news. Guys, after the 2 performances of England and seeing Harry Kane, probably I'm not sure that he will be able to repeat what he's doing with Tottenham at Juventus in Serie A. So I will calm down a bit. But you know, as our friend Gattuso said in a press conference, I'm sure you can repeat that in your head. I'm sure you all said what Gattuso said. Why am I saying that? Because sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. Cambia il futuro di Bernardeschi, and now we are entering that Mercato news. Bernardeschi, actually, the problem is that he can be given another chance because Allegri is actually believing in him. I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true because Bernardeschi, for me, his journey at Juventus stopped already years ago. Let's see what will happen. If he will be a Juve supporter, and we will try to support him, but I think that the chances are really minimal. Tutto Sport is saying pay attention Juve because Milan is on 2 strikers. One that is interesting to you is Vlahovic. So Milan is on Vlahovic. They really want to buy it, even if Ibrahimovic should be ready for the first game of Serie A. They want to go for Vlahovic. I hope that Vlahovic will go to Juventus. Let's see, because first we have to decide what will happen with Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano will have to decide, Juventus will have to decide, but we have already the words of his teammate from Portugal, Bruno Alves, who's saying, for me, yes, he will stay at Juve. Why? Because we didn't talk about it, but he wants to win with Juve and not leave after a 4th place. So the chances of Cristiano Ronaldo to remain are a bit bigger, but the chances of Paul Pogba to join Juve are a bit less, unfortunately. Why? Because apparently Manchester United, they put a price tag, a value on Pogba, even if a few months remains before he can go for free away. They said, we believe that Paul Pogba has a value of 80 million euro. Normally, you should think nobody will ever spend that money for Paul Pogba. Nobody except of Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain after Donnarumma. After that, they want to buy Keane completely. After Ronaldo, After probably Hakimi that will go there for 70 million with a big pay raise in salary. Guys, they are also on Paul Pogba. What will happen? I don't know. We will discover it. The chances for Locatelli are increasing day by day. So let's see when we will buy Locatelli, but probably it will be after Euro 2020. The other news is that Frabotta could go to Genoa, loan plus option to buy, what would mean probably that we will have back Pellegrini. That can be the sub of Alexandro. Let's see if he will stay, yes or no. But one that will probably remain is Pinsoglio as a third goalkeeper, extending for 1 more year. That's a great news for all the Juve fans. We continue with a few news. Sergio Oliveira, the guy that scored versus us in Champions League, 29 years, with his agent Jorge Mendes, the same as Cristiano Ronaldo, could arrive at Juve as a midfielder. Let's see, because we know that Juventus, they like to buy actually the players that score against us in Champions League, like we did with Matthijs de Ligt, for example. And then there is a last name. There is Dumfries, the player that is really playing super well with the Netherlands. Apparently at the moment there are no talks, but Mirko Di Natale reported that in the next coming days probably Dumfries will be linked to Juve. Let's see and wait what will happen. Guys, I hope that you loved that a bit more extended video on a Saturday morning. I hope you enjoyed. Put a maximum of like and subscribe. We have to go back to the 4K, 5K views. I count on you. Share that video with the world, with all your Juventini friends, because they want to be updated. Grazie, forza, Juve.